Hey guys, Marsecond here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be taking the Heroes team up against the Red Zone Golden Frieza. He is of course the new final boss of the newest Red Zone stage, so have come out and be fully completed now, the movie bosses 2 Red Zone. So as you guys know, the home of the Heroes agenda over here, we do like to get our boys put through their paces and go through all of the difficult events in the game as and when they come out. So yeah, we are just going to straight up go in and see how well we can do against the Golden Frieza event. Now we obviously want to try, just like with things like when we were trying out Sin and Omega, some of these events that go on a little bit longer, we need to get through the earlier phase or phases as quickly as we can, because a lot of the units on the team do have their timed abilities, right? Like for example, Vegito loses a lot of his damage reduction and the chance to do the extra super. Janemba loses his guard after a certain point as well. So there's a little bit of RNG involved for sure. Like for example, Vegito here on this first turn actually getting the triple super turn and critting so that he takes out Sorbet with the one hit there is very, very good, because I think, will Rose and Super Saiyan 4 Vegito be able to take out this guy? Unfortunately, Rose, we're not fighting a Goku, so he's not going to have the potential to get that extra additional. So sadly, we don't take them out in the one turn. We basically just want to make sure we're beating the minions here either in 1 or 2 turns. So no one else really needs, we don't need any build up for anyone here. So we'll just grab whatever orbs we can. And then Dark Mask King, I mean, we've basically not lost any health anyway, but after Dark Mask King's attack, we'll be on full HP, and then Vegito will just kill Sashimi here, and we can move on to the Int Frieza. So ideally, we just want to get through each phase as quickly as we can. We want to try and save the Vegito active skills for when we get to the point where he's kind of lost a lot of his damage reduction. So shall I float you off here? It's kind of dangerous to float Super Saiyan 4 Vegito off this early, but I don't really want to float Janemba because he does need to get built up. And of course, this is his first turn, so I think I will do that. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll grab these for you. Of course, we grab same type orbs as much as we can so that we can potentially get the Dokkan attack. Dodging the super there is nice. Like I say, as much as we need to get built up, we don't need to be eating that super straight away on his first turn. No, no, no. So that's fine. Get that dodge. I mean, you can see from the damage we take from the first, normal or 2, we did not want to be eating that super attack there on this first turn. So now Vegito, basically every turn is going to kind of come down to the RNG of Vegito, is how many supers will he do and how many of them will crit. That's probably my one, major issue with the Heroes team build as it is now. You guys know I love the Heroes team, right? I'm going to keep pushing the Heroes agenda. Some of these difficult stages throughout the years where we've gone through and beaten them all with the Heroes team, some of them have been a massive struggle. And lately, they've not been as difficult because the new version of the Heroes team is very good. But one of the glaring issues that it definitely does have is that damage-wise, it is absolutely hard carried by Vegito, right? So yeah, awkwardly, I really want to get a stack for Rose so that he can be built up for the next phase. But really, I should be getting the super with the Dark Mask King to give us the heal, which is annoying. But yeah, we probably have to go that route, to be honest. So we'll do this and then do this. But yeah, that's Vegito hard carries the team for damage. Rose, once he transforms, does pretty well. But early on, not so much. And then, of course, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, the physical one, he still drops a 10 mil. That's pretty good. But yeah, Vegito is the one doing all the big damage. And then, of course, we get supered on the Dark Mask King. Well, at least Rose gets another super in here to get the extra stack for his transformation. But I would rather have not lost an extra 170k HP, but there you go. And now we get to AGL Golden Frieza. So we still have our damage reduction. We floated off the other Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, so we can probably get away with floating off this guy here as well, actually. So if we do this, and then I can't really get to the AGL orbs very easily here, can I? So I might as well save these int orbs ready for next turn. We'll go ahead and do this. And then, yeah, Janemba should be all good in slot 1 here, especially post-super. Perfect. He needs to... I think is he fully built up in terms of taking hits now? I think he is. But yeah, he's still got his guard. There's a dodge as well for good measure, because why not? And then Golden Cooler. Now, Golden Cooler, I know from the previous attempts that we've done on stream, he can live a super from this Golden Frieza, as long as he gets at least 2 super attacks. But that was from full health, so I'm not really sure like what sort of damage he would take here if he gets supered. Fortunately, he didn't. And then, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito Limit Breaker still has his full damage reduction. So, post-super, he should live a super attack here. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, you can see his attack stats pale in comparison when he doesn't have the rotation that he wants. He does share shocking speed with Golden Metal Cooler, so there is at least something there for a little bit of extra stats. But yeah, no crits. So now how much does he take from this? Because obviously his tanking is good usually. We've got no Saiyan Raw active here. Wow, 260, okay. But then obviously he tanks the normals for double digits. Oof. Rose going to transform now, though, and give us the clutch heal. So, good thing I didn't float Rose off on the previous turn and keep Vegito there, because we would have been missing out on the heal, which is going to be very important. I don't really want to float off Rose. I don't really want to float off Limit Breaker Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, because we've already changed up our rotations with the Vegitos a fair bit here, so I think I'm going to keep him on rotation. As good as Rose is, having the super attack counter potential for Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is obviously very good as well. And then yeah, we just need Dark Mask King, as long as he doesn't eat a super slot 1, perfect. Now he can give us a full heal here, especially if we get a crit. No crit, but full health, tank for double digits. Don't super Dark Mask King. In fact, what you should do is super Saiyan 4 Vegito, and then Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, you should counter that. It is only the 50-50 shot though, and if he doesn't counter it, he will die. So, it's very risky putting Super Saiyan 4 Vegito in front of a super attack, because he's getting the double super here, which means his defense is good for normals, but... Okay, he didn't super this turn. Interesting. Oh no, it just... Well, that was Rose slowing it down. I thought it was lagging a second there for Frieza to super. I was getting a bit worried because we weren't seeing the telltale flash that you've countered a super attack. So that could have been a little bit scary, but it's just Rose. Rose not getting a huge amount of build up and not having a ton of links active here. So his damage isn't as crazy as we know it can be sometimes, but still pretty solid turn. Do you still have your guard? I believe so, right? So if I do this, save your active skill for the potential, for the STR Golden Frieza, and then do this. Because then on the next turn, we're not going to finish him this turn. So then on the next turn, we can use the other Vegito's active skill and hopefully finish Golden Frieza on that turn. And then that means we'll get the friend... or is it the friend one or my one? Whichever the one that is on this turn. We'll get this Limit Breaker Vegito back for the second turn of the STR Golden Frieza. Use his active skill. And then potentially get to take him out on that turn. So that should work out quite nicely. Janemba ate the super relatively well. So we're looking okay here. I guess to be fair, we have kind of played out the rotations in not the perfect way. Because by floating off the Vegitos where we haven't really had him linked up with the physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito very much throughout the entire event, which is annoying because, as I said at the start, right, he kind of hard carries the team for damage, but he puts out like half the attack stat when we're on this rotation. So, I mean, he's still doing his best though, putting in some work here, getting some crits. That should hopefully enable us on the next turn to actually get the W by doing the active skill with the other Vegito. There's a lot of attacks in slot 1 though, because he's basically lost all of his damage reduction here now as well, where he lost all of his intro damage reduction. So if Frieza does actually super in slot 1, we will take a lot of damage. I'm basically just kind of relying on no super in slot 1, because physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is not good enough slot 1 for him to go there. So we basically have to do this. And then not get the Dokkan attack here. Get a nice heal off of the Dark Mask King, though. Alright. Just don't super in slot 1, Frieza. Is that the last one? That was the last one. Alright. Hopefully we should be good, as long as Vegito comes through here. And there's a crit. We are getting an additional... I think that by itself, like in and of itself, with the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito physical in slot 2, should hopefully be enough. Yeah. But he's going to get the extra additional as well anyway. So this works out quite nicely. We now get 2 turns to take out the Golden Frieza, including this rotation that will be up again, right? We'll still have the Vegeta, double Vegito rotation, which is good. And then... oh, we don't get the one. Oh, wait, we're going to have the... oh, we're going to have triple Vegito rotation. Okay, that's going to be quite good. Do you share any links with you at all? No. So, might as well do that then. Rose going to get the... do I want Rose to get the Dokkan attack? He's not like effective against all types or anything. Is it better if Metal Cooler gets it? I mean, Metal Cooler's attack stats are going to be significantly lower, but he also doesn't have type disadvantage. Unfortunate that I'm not going to be getting the Dokkan attack with Limit Breaker Vegito, but I guess it is what it is, right? We just have to go with the flow here. So we'll do this. Get the Dokkan attack with Golden Metal Cooler. Not exactly the craziest of turns, but 6.5 million attack stats, still pretty good. Super fast Dokkan mode. Wow. I was about to say I'm probably going to miss all of these nodes because it's much harder using the mouse on the private server, but there you go. Managed to do that. So this should hopefully do some decent damage. And then, of course, he has the potential to do the additional supers as well. And then it's going to be all down to the double Vegito rotation. Come on, Cooler. At least one more. There we go. It's going to be all down to the double Vegito rotation, one of whom still has the active skill. So we should be all good to actually beat him on the next turn. Because remember, if we don't, he's going to do the countdown attack thing, which I guess the only way we could potentially survive it is if I put physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito in slot 3 and he gets the counter. But that's if we don't kill him with the double... surely they kill him, right? Surely they do. I mean, I guess we're going to find out, but I imagine like both Limit Breaker Vegetos just do like one super and they don't crit. That would be brutal. So how much does just the active skill do here? Let's see. Yeah, come on. There's no, surely not. They're not going to fumble at this point. Come on, boys. You guys got this. Come on, Heroes team. Bring it home. Turn 10. You guys got this. The 13.5 million attack stat. Come on. How much does this do just off of the one super? This will give us a pretty good indication of where we stand here. Okay, yeah. And we got one additional, so yeah, we're done. Even if physical Vegito doesn't do that much. If this was the last attack from the AGL one, physical Vegito doesn't do that much, but then the one in slot 3 just kills him anyway. But the one in slot 1 is just like, nah, I got this. I'm going to do all the supers. So yeah, there you go. That is the Heroes team versus Red Zone Golden Frieza, the final boss of the newest Red Zone, beaten with no items, therefore upholding and continuing the Heroes agenda, working our way through, beating all the difficult content in the game with no items, with the Heroes team. You absolutely love to see it. So yeah, there you go. The Heroes team versus Red Zone Golden Frieza. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Hashtag Heroes Agenda if you made it all the way to the end. I love the fact that we got that to trend during the Heroes celebration. I'm actually wearing the Heroes Agenda merch shirt today as well. So today's a good day to be a Heroes fan. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.